Deep beneath the Philippine archipelago, a discovery has been made, not gold, but rare earth elements vital for modern technology. The Philippines now enters the global arena, offering an alternative source as the world seeks to diversify supply chains. These minerals power smartphones, green energy, and the digital economy, reshaping the nation's future. How the Philippines manages this resource will have global consequences. The world is watching. The Philippines Department of Environment and Natural Resources confirmed what geologists had long suspected. The country holds significant, economically viable rare earth deposits. Years of advanced surveys using cutting-edge technology have revealed reserves worth billions. The initial valuation places the Philippines among the world's top potential producers, a stunning revelation. Key deposits are found in Luzon and Mindanao, with high concentrations of neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium, and terbium. These elements are critical for electric vehicles and wind turbines. The scale of the find suggests a resource that could be developed for decades. Initial proven reserves exceed 17 million metric tons of rare earth oxides. This could satisfy a significant portion of global demand for years. At current prices, the reserves are valued at over $800 billion, with more likely to be discovered. This is a monumental economic opportunity for the Philippines. The discovery is the result of a deliberate national strategy to map mineral wealth and attract responsible investment. International partners like the US and Australia provided expertise and technology. The goal: build a clear picture of the country's resource potential. This science-based approach has paid off, giving the Philippines a powerful new asset. The nation now has a seat at the global table for critical minerals. Rare earth elements aren't actually rare. They're a group of 17 metals found throughout the Earth's crust. They're called rare because they're rarely found in high concentrations, making extraction and processing difficult and costly. These elements are the hidden enablers of modern technology. Neodymium and praseodymium make the world's strongest magnets, essential for electric vehicles and wind turbines. Yttrium and europium create the vivid reds in LED screens. Lanthanum is vital for camera lenses, cerium for catalytic converters. Without rare earths, much of our technology simply wouldn't exist. Their strategic importance extends to defense and aerospace. Think precision missiles, drones, and advanced radar. Their unique properties allow for miniaturization and high performance in electronics. Control over rare earth supply is a major source of geopolitical leverage. For years, one country has dominated production, creating global vulnerability. Any disruption could cripple manufacturing worldwide. That's why a major new deposit outside the dominant producer is so significant. It promises a more balanced, resilient market. The Philippine find could help stabilize prices and secure the future of global innovation. To grasp the magnitude of the Philippine discovery, compare it to global reserves. China leads with 44 million metric tons, dominating mining and processing. The Philippines' 17 million metric tons instantly places it among the top players, alongside Vietnam and Brazil. Unlike some countries, the Philippines is eager to develop these resources quickly and responsibly, seeking international partners for capital and expertise. Early reports show rich concentrations of heavy rare earths like dysprosium and terbium, crucial for high-performance magnets in defense and green tech. The global supply of these heavy elements is even more concentrated than light rare earths. A new, stable source would be a game-changer for manufacturers in the US, Europe, and Japan. The market has long awaited such diversification. The emergence of the Philippines as a major supplier could stabilize prices and reduce supply chain risks. This is not just a national story, it's a global one. The Philippine find marks a significant step toward a more secure supply chain for the 21st century economy. The world is watching as the supply map is redrawn. This rare earth discovery could transform the Philippine economy. The estimated $800 billion value is more than double the nation's annual GDP. Managed wisely, this wealth could fund infrastructure, education, and healthcare, lifting millions out of poverty. A new mining industry would create jobs, not just for miners but in logistics, engineering, and environmental management. Local communities near mining sites could see new businesses and opportunities, reversing urban migration. The government is committed to ensuring local benefits from these resources. The discovery will attract foreign investment from mining companies and tech firms eager to secure critical materials. This could bring not just capital but technology and expertise, helping the Philippines move up the value chain. Instead of exporting raw ore, the country could develop its own processing and manufacturing industries. This would create higher-skilled, better-paying jobs and capture more value from its resources. To realize this vision, the government must create a stable, transparent investment climate and invest in workforce training. A new national minerals policy is in the works to ensure broad benefits. The opportunity is historic, but seizing it requires careful planning and strong governance. The world is watching to see if the Philippines can turn potential into prosperity. The economic promise of rare earth mining comes with serious environmental risks. Mining can cause deforestation, soil erosion, and habitat destruction, especially in the Philippines' biodiverse, sensitive regions. The real danger lies in processing, which uses toxic chemicals and generates hazardous waste, including radioactive materials. If mismanaged, these can contaminate soil and water, threatening human health and ecosystems. The government has pledged to uphold the highest environmental standards, requiring companies to present robust protection and remediation plans. New, greener processing technologies are being explored to minimize harm. Civil society and local communities are demanding transparency and a voice in decision-making. The Philippines has a strong tradition of environmental activism, and new projects will face intense scrutiny. Success depends on balancing economic growth with environmental stewardship. The path forward requires genuine partnership between government, industry, and communities. Only then can the nation prosper without sacrificing its natural heritage. Rare earths add a volatile new layer to Southeast Asia's geopolitical tensions. The Philippines, a key player in the South China Sea disputes, now finds itself a strategic prize for both the US and China. Washington sees an opportunity to diversify supply chains and reduce dependence on China, likely offering support and investment. This could strengthen the US-Philippine alliance and attract American companies to local mines and processing plants. China, meanwhile, may offer its own incentives, seeking to maintain dominance and discourage Manila from aligning too closely with the West. The Philippines is in a powerful but precarious position, able to play superpowers against each other, but at risk of being caught in their rivalry. The government must navigate this landscape with skill, maximizing benefits while maintaining independence. The wrong move could invite political pressure or conflict. The choices made now will shape the nation's future and the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. The world is watching Manila's next move. Will the Philippines become a pawn or a power broker? The answer will echo across the region. The stakes have never been higher. The global rare earth supply chain is complex and tightly controlled, with China dominating every stage. The Philippine discovery could disrupt this model. Initially, the country may export raw ore, but most value lies in processing and refining. The government's long-term goal is to build domestic processing capabilities, a challenging but transformative step. International partners like the US, Japan, and Australia are eager to help, bringing technology and investment. A state-of-the-art processing plant in the Philippines could use the latest green technologies and be a joint venture with global firms. This would allow the Philippines to capture more value and provide secure supply to partners. A new rare earth hub in the Philippines would offer a genuine alternative to the current supply chain, increasing competition and resilience. Disruptions in one region would no longer cripple global manufacturing. The journey will be tough, but the rewards are immense. The Philippines could become not just a supplier, but a central node in the global tech ecosystem. The world is ready for a new player. The Philippines is poised to answer the call. The Philippines stands at a historic crossroads. This rare earth discovery offers a chance for energy independence, economic growth, and global influence. The potential is transformative: billions in revenue, thousands of high-quality jobs, and a new industrial base. But the risks are real: environmental damage, geopolitical rivalry, and the threat of corruption. The nation must build strong, transparent institutions and prioritize sustainability and community welfare. Strategic partnerships must protect national interests and contribute to a stable global supply chain. The choices made now will define the Philippines for decades. This is more than a mineral find, it's a test of national character. The world is watching to see if the Philippines can turn this opportunity into a legacy of progress. The future is in the nation's hands.